Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be talking about how to use Copilot with Microsoft Word. Now, this is a very simple and brief demonstration of how we can use effective prompts in using Copilot AI tool to be able to help us edit content and create content and update content in Microsoft Word. Okay, so first of all, what is Copilot? Copilot is basically the ChatGPT AI tool for your Microsoft apps, which is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, and so on. Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about specifically how to use Copilot within Word and how to use just simple tips on how to create some basic content or generate content in Word application. Now, many of you maybe have been using ChatGPT to create emails or to draft email content or to draft proposals, and typically what you do is you are copying content from ChatGPT to your Word. And sometimes you miss the formatting, and sometimes it's not very clear, and sometimes you have to cut and paste some of the content. The difference by using Copilot is basically it integrates directly into your Word application, right? Which means that whenever you are asking Copilot, you want to generate a summary, or you want to summarize a specific paragraph, or you want to generate bullet points, it will give you the content directly within your Word application, which we're going to see later, and you can simply copy and paste into your Word document and you can edit directly. So it will save you time when using Copilot with Word than if you're using it with ChatGPT. Also, many of you guys are working in corporate applications such as finance and banking and financial services. Your ChatGPT may be blocked because ChatGPT actually uses your data, your prompts, your images, your files, and shares it for training purposes. Uses your prompts and images and files for training and fine-tuning purposes to improve its response. So here you have to make sure that you don't share sensitive information and you don't share sensitive content with ChatGPT. With Copilot, it does not share your data or files for training, for what's called AI training or fine-tuning purposes, right? That's the main difference. So when you're using Copilot with your Office 365 applications, it is not going to be sharing your data or your files with the actual AI engine. That's the main difference, and that's the main reason why Copilot is actually working within your Office applications. It's only within your Office tenant, within your Office system, and within your Office applications. The same way that you use your the same way that you use your Outlook, your Word document online, it's not being shared internationally or with any AI training tools. Now, let's go ahead and jump in. First of all, the first point is if you want to use Copilot with your actual Word, you have to save your Word document to your OneDrive. That's step number one. You have to make sure you save your Word document to your OneDrive, and then you'll be able to interact with Copilot within your Word document. Okay, so step one here, I have this sample document, for example, and the way you do it is make sure you just save the same document and just add the word copy or Copilot at the end. Some people use Copilot at the end of the naming of the document, and then they save it to their OneDrive, and then from there you'll be able to activate Copilot to be able to interact with your document. Now I have this document here about using cloud computing for a major bank in the UAE, and let's say I have this document and I want to be able to summarize a paragraph. So I'm just going to go right here. First of all, to open Copilot, make sure you have a license activated. You have to ask your IT admin to activate your license, and once you do, you update your Word license account. When you update it, you're going to see the Copilot right here on the top right corner, the icon, which when you click on it, it allows you to open up the Copilot window, which allows you to start prompting Copilot for the document. Okay, so here you have some information, you have some tips. Let's say I want to do a basic prompt, summarize this document, and it will actually go and work and summarize the whole document. So my document here is about 4 pages, right? Total of 4 pages on the bottom right here. Now here you're going to summarize it, and it'll give me the whole summary in the document right here. Once it summarizes, you can copy and paste this information into the document, or you can edit it. You can review it if you like it, and you can add it to your document if you like. You can replace the content if you like. The second thing is you have different ways of accessing Copilot is right here, which is, for example, here. Let's say I'm going to close this window, and I have this specific paragraph. So I'm going to click the Copilot icon right here, and it will give me this pop-up window. Summarize this paragraph into 3 lines, right? And then it will do this for you, and then it will generate the content directly under it. And then if you like it, you can just add it, keep it, or you can actually replace it, or you can regenerate it. Okay, so I'm just gonna discard it. It will just remove the actual content. Okay, now this is an easy way of simply editing or summarizing your content. If you want to add a new content, you just add here, add it, generate a 4-line paragraph about cloud computing in financial services. It will start getting the information from the internet, and it will just give you these specific content which I asked it to give you some tips about cloud computing and financial services. If I like it, great, I'm going to keep it. If I don't, I'm just going to discard it. Okay. Now let's say I have this. Let's see, a bigger paragraph. I want to be able to make this into a bullet point. So I'm going to go right here. I will say make this into a bullet points list. It will do that for you directly, and then it will show me the points right here. Now from here you can copy it, you can keep it, and then you can edit it as you see fit, and you can add it to the document, and you can save it later. This is a very easy and simple way of using Copilot with your Microsoft Word. Now there's many other ways of interacting with it, by generating images, by generating different content, by editing existing content, by rewording it, and so on. If I'm going to do a regenerate, I'm just going to go click on regenerate, for example. Regenerate. It will regenerate the whole bullet points into different Word formats. Now, what I can do is I can say regenerate this into a more professional tone, and it will create that for me as well. Okay, so this is simple ways. In the training of Copilot and M365, we will cover how to write great prompts, how to write effective prompts, how to write detailed prompts to get you the response that you need for you to be able to minimize your workflows and minimize your time in editing and adding documents for your daily workflows on using Word. And we'll also cover how to use Copilot for PowerPoint and for Excel. Okay, so this is a very simple video about how to use Copilot with Word. And if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.